Hi, beautiful people. How are you doing? It is a great privilege to welcome you to another episode of Sit and Chats with Imisioluwa. If you are joining for the first time, I'm asking you, where have you been? We have not been watching this episode. You know, this podcast really interesting, and it's worth watching. This podcast is educative, and sometimes it's so intriguing because every of our guests have one or two things to share with you. And for the fact that we learn from people's views, we learn from their experiences and how they overcome their fears. And you can see it's worth learning. So do wait to subscribe to all our channel, from our YouTube channel and WhatsApp and Facebook and TikTok and Instagram. Do wait to follow us, like and share with your loved ones. Let everyone be the partaker of this grace. And Happy New Year. How are you doing? Once again, my name is Adewumi Imisioluwa, and to me in the house today, I have an important guest, an amazing guest. I mean, when we're talking about Okpo TikTok, you know, she's one of the people that puts smiles on a lot of people's face. You know, I mean, our posts, create content are so intriguing and so educative, and she talks as much as she can go. You know, she expresses her feelings, she advises people. There's one of our posts that talk about about how you can take care of yourself as a lady. And I was so interesting, and so I thought of bringing her to show today to meet you, and you can meet her. So you know, we're going to have a conversation together. I'll make welcome with me Miss Olaonikbekun Esther, aka Khemmitecomedy. How are you doing?
Fine.
Good evening.
Thank you.
And thank you for honoring our invitation.
You're welcome.
It's really worth it. Thank you so much.
You're
So
welcome.
how are you doing? How have you been?
I'm doing fine.
How's the weather treating you?
My God.
How's the country treating you?
Thank good.
Okay, I'm pleased to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that, and I'm so glad to have you with me in the house today. So can we meet you?
Oh, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are watching this show. I'm Oluwakemi Olanikbekun Esther, known as Khemmitecomedy, Jogo Arab Celeb.
Okay, you know the name Khemti, because your name is Olaonikbekun Esther.
Yeah.
So there is no Khemi there. So how did you come about Khemti? Is it Khemiti or Khemti? Khemite. Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you come about the Khemite and Jogo? You have two nicknames. As far as I'm concerned, this is the first time seeing someone has two good nicknames. I mean, Khemite and Jogo. So how do you come around Jogo and Khemite?
Okay, both are my names.
Oh, really?
Kemi is my name.
Okay.
I was named Oluwakemi.
Okay.
And that Jogo also is my name.
Okay.
Because I'm from Ondo State, Akoko to be precise.
Okay.
So in Akoko, in my hometown is in Akoko.
Okay.
So there, in Yoruba, I think maybe it's Yoruba, I don't know, but they call it if you are born a lady with placenta on his neck or on her neck.
Okay.
A lady like this. So I think they call Ojo for a man. And
I know for the lady.
For ladies.
Yeah.
So, and in my own side, that I know, we name it Jogo.
Oh,
as well.
Okay.
So that's
why you have Jogo and Khemite.
Yeah, so that they are all my name.
So how is your growing up looks like? Was it smooth?
Not at all.
Okay. I mean, that's the most reason why we're here today. How is going on with you? I mean,
it has not been easy, honestly. It has not been easy because I growing up as an orphan. I even got to know I'm an orphan through a neighbor.
For real?
I'm telling you, I didn't know.
Okay.
Because I was very young when I lost my parents, mostly my mom. But my dad, I can still have little memory of him, but my mom, not at all. Not even a bit.
Probably she died while giving birth to you?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I think I was 3.
Okay, 3
and
years.
my little sister was about going to a year
Okay.
when we lost her. So, but my dad, I still have little bit memory of him. So when I was about 3 years, so I just realized I'm not seeing my dad because I'm used to my grandmother. Even when I was still young, I used to my grandmother, so I used to live with her. So I just noticed I was not being seeing my dad anymore. So I was asking, where is my dad? Where is my dad? But my grandmother always told us that they traveled with our mom.
Okay.
So, and there is this one man in my hometown there. They call him Oshuade. So he's so
sorry to continue. You grew up in Ondo State, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he so much look like my dad. And then he was using the same car with my dad.
Okay.
So when I saw this man, I always call him my dad. But he didn't used to attend to us, me and my sister. So whenever I saw him, I told my grandmother, I saw my dad, but he was not greeting us. He was not
responding.
So, and my grandmother was like, who is this person? So when she gets to know that there is this man that looked like my dad, so she now go to that man and just tell him that, please, whenever these children saw you,
they greet you, just to respond,
give them
please.
Something, so we start doing like that for a while. So not until when I grew up, I know between right and left. So I know the meaning of death.
Yeah.
So me and one of these lady, then we were fighting. So she now tell me that you are orphan.
Oh,
that you are calling someone else your dad. So, and I cried. I'm like, no, I'm not. Because I still have dad. Even I don't know where about my mom, but I know that I have a dad. So I now went to my mom, see my eyes, and was like, what happened to you? What is this? What's that? So she now told me the reality that, yes, we lost the both of them.
Oh my God.
It was not easy.
So how did you take the news? It was... Okay.
I have no choice already.
You were how old when you realized that you were an orphan?
Then I was in Primary 5.
So practically you're about 13 or something?
Yeah, no, about 11.
11. So that was when you realized that you're an orphan. And what is life after that?
It's not has been easy because ever since then, when I finished my primary school in our hometown, I traveled to various places. Okay, I'm looking for someone to stay with me in so states. They will take me along. I've been to Ibadan, Lagos, Ilorin.
Oh my God!
Experiences. It has not been easy. Like honestly, it has not been easy at all. Like at all. I got a mark here. Is out of state.
They maltreated you.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
So it has not been easy though, but thank God.
Okay. When it's when living with someone, do you understand, and they maltreat you, it's practically a trauma for you.
It's really a trauma.
So how do you overcome this? Oh, you're still battling with it?
No, the worst I could remember is when I was in Ilorin.
Okay.
Then I was in GSS 2, GS 1, 2, 3. So that is when I realized everything in this life have its own time. There is time for everything.
Everything, yeah.
And there is nothing that will not come to our hand.
Exactly.
No matter the situation. Because then I even think of maybe I should just die. But I always said it that I know one day this will end. I know one day this will end. Because I really went through a lot.
Are they those people you're living with? Are they your family or just relatives, or distant relative or distant cousins? Or you're just a stranger?
They are not my relative. The thing is that maybe they are living in city.
Okay.
And they came home because then me and my junior sister and my grandmother, we are hustle. So I used to hawk. So before we go to school, before everything, and it has not been easy because my grandmother, she's a single mom, so she had us too, taking care of us, paying our school fees. It's not been easy. So whenever I see someone that they want to go to city and they need someone that will be staying with them, maybe all those mama, they just want someone to stay with them, or all those young girls. So I will be like, I will volunteer myself that grandma, let me go. At least we will face my junior.
Okay, you have only younger ones. Only one younger one.
I have
one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so practically you have two.
Yeah.
Okay,
Two.
so two girls. Okay.
So I will just told my grandmother that let me go. Just let me go. I will volunteer myself. Even the last one, which is Ilorin, my grandma don't want to, she doesn't support it at all. She even said, no, I'm not going anywhere. But I said, you see, my junior sister is now in secondary school as well. And then I'm going to, I'm about to enter GS1. Okay. My junior sister is also at my back.
Okay, so you guys were literally following each other.
How are we going to cope? How are we going to cope? We are still in primary school. We are hustling to pay our school fees. So now we are going to secondary. How is it going to be? So let me just go so that we face her. But I regret.
You regret the action?
I regret. But here I am today. I thank God. I always said it. I've been through a lot. So there's nothing will happen to me in this life again that I will not overcome.
So you've overcome a whole lot already. So and that prepared you to for another battles that has come, that you will surely overcome them.
That's it. I always think it as it is time
for it to happen.
It will also pass.
It's like a phase. So and it surely pass. So how did you overcome all this trauma?
I just thank God. Getting back when I go to the city, face a lot, coming back to my family again, to my grandmother and my sister, and they calm me. That Oman, or that Ilorin, that one, before I could even be myself within my family, it's very hard. Like if I want to eat like this, I will be looking down. I can't face up. My grandma
what did they do to you?
It's a long story. My grandma would be like, you are home. You are with us now. Cheer up. You are home. You are with us. I will be looking down like this to eat. I can't just.
Okay, when you were in Ilorin, you can eat where they were sitting or something or what?
I'll be looking down. I will be looking down to it like in fear. In fear, when you are living with someone that you are living in fear. So everything, but I thank God with the help of my grandmother, my mom, my grandma, my sister, because I see my sister as my mom.
Yeah.
She's all I have, and my grandma. So with the help of them, I overcome it. They let me know you are home. It's get to time that my grandma will say, go and bring salt inside. I will bring water. Because
you were chattered.
My mind was not set to. I'll be like, oh, let me just rush and take it and come back before. You'll be like, you come to me, calm down.
Was there any assault?
I don't really want to go deep down.
Okay, I get that. So I'm going to respect that. Okay. Speaking of which, from one of your posts, I learned that you went to Oman.
Yeah.
Back to Nigeria. You from Nigeria again? You're take me through this journey, Omar. I mean, I don't want to call you Ajala, travel all over the world. Yeah, for real. I mean, for someone to go to Oman, back to Nigeria, man, and back to Egypt, and this is just standing fit, Omar. I mean, it's a big deal. So how did you go through all this?
That is another chapter.
Okay, yes, please open it. That's why we're here today, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
About Oman journey, I went to Oman 2019.
Okay.
So I met a friend then. So she was there and she said I should come. That place is okay.
You met her in Nigeria. She was your friend before she left.
We are working in the same place in Nigeria.
Before she left for Oman. Okay, she left 2 years or a year before you.
Just about 6 months.
Okay.
No, it's about 1 year and a half because it's 2 years contract.
Okay.
So I went there 6 months and she came back to Nigeria.
After 6 months. Okay. 2 years. Okay.
So after she left, she was telling me to come. But then I didn't know the difference between Oman and Libya. I thought they are all the same.
Okay.
And I always said, please, my grandma only have me. If anything happened to me today, that woman will not survive.
Yeah.
She will not even survive it at all. So please, I can't just risk it. And she was like, no, we go through plane. He give me all the evidence. Still,
you were scared. Yeah.
I'm still scared. But later, when the challenges of Nigeria beat me so hard,
Okay.
I just paid the complete.
Okay, I want to come. Okay.
No matter what is it.
I'll risk it this time around. Come on.
So,
okay.
that is how I just started everything. So I started the processing. So I left Nigeria, is not about February 2019.
Okay.
So, and I get to Oman. That's my journey.
You went by train, by plane. Sorry.
Plane,
okay.
By plane. So we get there. My box there. I think is 2 years contract. So, and they are the one that we process everything for you.
Okay, they're gonna pay for the flight tickets and the visa.
Everything.
But are they doing you? I mean, were you the one that issue your passport, or were you the one that issue it?
Issue it for me because
everything. They literally pay for everything. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's interesting. A dime.
So
you just find yourself in Oman. That was a good deal.
Good one, no.
Yes, no.
I just packed my bag. So getting there to my box, the one who sponsored me though. So when I get there, the house was like, oh my goodness,
is this abroad or abroad late?
I entered the house, I'm like, wow,
okay,
good one.
Nice one.
The toilet in that house was 15.
Okay.
So, and I'm alone, just me.
The toilet there was 15. Not to talk of the bedroom or the kitchen or the living room and all that. So only the toilet was 15. Whoa.
And the
man
was living in city. The wife was living in village. That place is not too exposed like that.
Okay.
So
not a civilized area.
Yes, exactly. So the man will leave us on Sunday to Friday. Then he will come back home to spend the weekend with us.
With you guys, so, okay.
But the wife, whenever the husband leave, he will just make everything hard for me.
You were the only person working in that house.
And the man already told me then that, okay, this
before you left Nigeria, right? Did you spoke with them?
No, you can't even have any connection with them.
So how do you know who you are going to meet?
There was an agent.
Okay.
In Omar then. So they are working together with the Nigerians.
Okay.
And they will just, okay, we need so personal. Then also they will collect maybe 1 month
which
salary.
Is normal, yeah.
Yeah. Then it's not normal because they are telling us that we should not pay them.
From Nigeria?
They are telling us, those Oman, they are telling us that we should not pay them.
Those white Egyptian, Omanian.
Oman,
okay.
Yes.
They usually tell you guys that you should not pay those agents. Probably they have settled.
Of course, they have settled everything.
Okay.
So they are always telling us that we don't have any money to
pay them. Okay.
But we will do because we have already have agreement.
Okay.
So we don't have a choice. We just do our own for God. And for that, you help us.
Okay, at least find Olore. I get that. Okay.
So just do our own for God. So, and the man back to my box. So the man we said, okay, this house I should divide it into. Okay. Maybe today I can clean down
some parts and the other parts the next day.
But once the man leave the house, the wife we said I will clean everything
at once
in one day. So I'll wake up by 4 o'clock. Start cleaning till 9 p.m. in the night.
There's no time for you to rest.
At all. I just spent 1 week. And they said, man, when they sponsor you, you have to work there for 2 years. My own is different. I work about 30 houses in Omar before I left. My own is different. So
how did you pay back?
I didn't even pay anything back. I just told them, that day, that woman came. I was washing toilets. Then he came. That this is not how I'm supposed to wash it. It's not clean. It's not this. And I'm like, this woman. And that day, she has already pushing me like.
So you've hurried up to this place, so you don't have any other choice.
I just like, madam, I've already cleaned this place. Okay, if it's not clean, come and show me how to clean it. And she said, okay, give me the mop. Give me everything. I give it to her. So she was washing it. I was pouring the water. She was washing it. So once she washed it and she's mopping it a little bit, I said, Madam, see this place. I will pour the water in it. You will wash it also. When he starts mopping it again, I will pour another water. This place. So now she did it and she was like, Shofi, it's clean. And I'm like, wow, just one toilet. See the way you are gassing. So this is how you want me to wash a whole
toilet. I mean, whole 10
in this house. I'm like, well done. Just drop everything. This is the end of everything. I'm not working here again. And she think I'm joking. I just entered the room. I sit down. I lock the door. One day, second day, I didn't come out. So, and thank God it's Thursday, which is that tomorrow evening, the husband
will come.
So, the husband just come out and like, come to my door, knock. Why are you not working? I said, I'm not staying here. I'm going. The office called me. Do you know they sponsor you? You have to stay there for 2 years. I said, that is not concerning me. I'm leaving this house. I'm not doing it again because else you want to kill me because I'm not working again. Maybe you should return me back to Nigeria or I should be coming to office. And the woman now like, even I say this guy get problem or he get mental health. So just bring her back. So the fourth day, I was not eating. I sat inside the house. I didn't even come out at all. So when the woman bring food for me, she will just taste it.
So for you to know that she's been not poison it.
I showed them shege on that over. Before I could eat it, you will taste everything that see you. There's nothing inside. Maybe you can eat so that you will not kill yourself. So I will eat it. Then when the fourth
She
day,
seems nice.
She's not nice, so because the husband was around, that is why she's doing all those things. If the husband left, she will still continue. So if to say the husband is the husband alone, I don't have a problem because that man make everything easy for me.
For you.
But the wife, they so has too much problem. So I'm like, I'm not doing.
So that was why you left the house.
I left the house.
And they didn't make any.
So I go back to the office. When I get there, they took me to another house. If I enter your house today, I don't like the environment I will live. Like, I'm just wasting my time.
So at least so at the end of the day, you spent 2 years in Omar.
3 years.
3 years or 2 years?
Yes, until I found one madam. This one seems to be good. I spent 1 year. Whole 1 year with her. But
okay.
She later owed me. She owed me about 400 plus Nigerian money. Currency then. So she said when I come back,
she's gonna pay you.
And me, I don't have it in mind of going back because I left there with sickness. I have kidney issues. I have this. I have that.
For real?
Yes. Then I have kidney stone. I have bladder issue. Like all the sickness. Maybe it's tired or I don't know. So going to the hospital today, tomorrow coming back, today go to hospital. So all those stress. So I'm going home. I didn't complete my contract with her because I signed 2 years and I just spent 1 year. I said I'm going. I want to go and treat myself, then I will come
back. Okay.
But I have it in mind that I'm not going back again. So when it's about for me to leave, okay, where is my money? Because she was owing me, and I pity her based on she's also a single mom, and I know how it is to take care of 4 kids alone. So if you want to pay me, you just beg me, please, Kemi. This month, I will give you half. This. That is how my money is just stuck, 400 plus. So when it's about for me to leave, I ask my money. So it's not good to, if I ask my money, immediately the mood will change. We start misbehaving, shouting. Even she locked me inside the house and off the lights, off the Wi-Fi. That is why I always said it when I'm in Omar. If you are in that country, you just make sure you are having a credit at the back of your phone, and no matter what is it, let your phone always be with you. There's no way, even in this Cairo, no way I'm going. I'm always with my phone. If I can't hold it with my hand, I will put it in somewhere that you won't even know that it's with me. If my madam called me that, Kemi, please go and pick something for me downstairs or in the car park, I will take my phone with me because I don't know anything can happen in any second. So I always hold my phone. So that day, luckily for me, I have my card at the back of my phone. Anytime, I always have it there. So it's just off the light, off everything, just because I asked for my money. So she now said, okay, we will settle everything today, this and that. She will call police for me. And I'm like, luckily that place we always have our own state because they will issue it for us. So I have passport, I have everything. Once it's not that I didn't thief, so you can't just
steal anything from her.
I don't have anything. Any crush in my comfort, so I'm just okay. I'm cool with it. Okay, call police. That no problem about that. So he just locked everything and left. So the card I have at the back.
So you had to
I just
store it,
and I just go straight to Facebook Live. That please, anyone in Oma, please just I'm going through so thing. Please just send me an Oman card right now, no matter. Because this one is the last one I'm using, so it can finish at the end. I don't know what can still happen right now, so I explain everything. So that is when some people come across the video and they were like, no, this girl, you have to come back home. Because then I'm so sick. I was so sick, like it's all over me. So they were like, you have to come home. So some people raise money for me.
Yeah.
So then I use them to build tickets.
Okay.
So then the little I have with me then is about, let me say, maybe 800.
Okay.
800,000. And my madam is owing me about 400,000. So I just have to pack everything. It's not been easy also. I'm just collecting 90,000 Nigerian currency then as salary. And I have 2 kids. I'm a single mom. So before I could pay school fees, and I have grandma, I have sisters, so it's all on me. So before I could do all those things, so I just gathered the 800,000, and with the 400 that my madam is not giving me, so I just said I'm coming home. So and they booked ticket for me online. My fans, they gathered the money for me. So
shout out to them.
Thank you. I really appreciate. So I came back home. So getting back home. And I think I went back around November. That was 2020.
During COVID.
No, okay.
Yeah, during COVID, yeah.
It's 2021. Okay. So, Christmas, everything.
So you were still around, money, yeah. Daddy December, okay. With the money you brought from Ojuegun. Okay. Okay.
Although I treat myself also because I have kidney stone.
So okay.
I went to UCA Shibadon.
Okay.
So I treat myself. I got ill, and so with the little money remaining, then it's about 600K.
Wow.
And now look at it like, wow. So what am I going to do with this money? If I said I'm a fashion designer, I'm a tailor. So if I said I should start up my business, buy sewing machine, I even go and price sewing machine. It's about 150 as at then. I'm like, okay, come to talk of renting a house, renting a shop, renting everything. I see that the money is just a little
change.
So it's not even moving at all. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? And this Shagala work.
You're tired.
I'm not doing again. So I have this a brother of mine. It's my street brother in our hometown. So, and then he was in Dubai. So, and I said, okay, please, I want to come to Dubai. And please, I'm not doing Shagala work. If there's anything, maybe restaurants or because I have a lot of girls doing sales girl there. I have a lot of friends. Since I'm a public figure, so I have many people there. So I said I have a lot of friends, and many of us that we came together from Omar, the direct go there went to Dubai. Yes. So and I'm like, okay, please, can you help me also? And he was like, okay, no problem. How much do I have? I said 600K is the total money I have right now. He said that one can still do it.
They shall do
can still bring me come. So, but Aloni Mori, I don't see they coming back.
600,000, shallow.
Pion. So I don't even notice. I didn't notice.
Oh my God!
I didn't quick notice. When it's January, I'm like,
okay. When am I traveling? No,
I'm traveling February.
Okay.
Then my ticket is my everything is like
packed. Okay.
February. So I just enjoy with the little money I still have. Okay, now make I flex. Then February I carry my bag. And so when it's about February 22.
Okay.
Bro,
when am I going?
Now, when am I coming? He was like, just wait a little bit. Okay.
Oluwa.
February, March.
They got of Dubai.
Bro, when am I coming? And I'm like, okay, let me just use it this way. Okay, and I said, bro, I see one work, but I don't want to go because I seen it that I will traveling very soon. So I didn't want to go. That is why. But I just said I should ask you, how is it? And he was advising me that
you should go and start working.
The thing is that for now, when I had that one, that's when I know that
it has finished. Okay, will you be able to retrieve your money?
I didn't see one cover up
from that money.
Up to now.
And the man didn't give you a good reason why your money were oblate.
There is not even any reason he's giving me then that I will understand, because I seen it as you are someone that knows me very well.
You know my situation.
You know my situation.
So he utilized the avenue to dupe you. So that's very fair. That's not
how
fair.
Everything is moving with me. You knew how, like, someone that's knew me like from the beginning, like I didn't expect you to do this to me. So
that's not fair.
There's not even any excusing that you want to give me that. Even if that maybe you do it and everything fall out, at least you have to show this something. Because you know what I'm being through, like to pay my children's school fees. My God.
So how did you not come across Cairo? Okay, first of all, I saw you were doing Baba Jebu. So how did that happen, and how did Cairo came in?
I did Baba Jebu, and then when I'm in Oman, we have one group. It's Olamide story that created that group.
Okay.
So we call it bloggers group, because we always talk about Shagala. Maybe there's anyone that's dead, or there's anyone that needs assistance.
Yeah.
So people run to me then, so I can quickly connect them with my people. Even in Cairo here, I have many people.
Okay, Kinat.
She's also my friend. We have been together since when I'm in Oman. So
was she in Oman?
No, she's there.
Yeah.
But we're all connected.
Okay.
So in case of any issues, I will introduce all those things. So we are all in that group. Bloggers. Olamide story. She's in Omaden, and Fuma.
Okay, she's in Cairo.
Yeah. Okay. So we are all in that group. So when they duped me, so they all knew about it, and they were even saying maybe I should broadcast it. I should send it out. Maybe we saw it and return my money and refund everything. So, but I'm keeping saying, he's my brother. I don't want to tarnish his image. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But then if I'm working like this, it will be like, see that trailer, just go on.
Oh my God, you were depressed.
Honestly, like, if I have something else to call it, I could not even recognize myself anymore. Like, my life was miserable. Like, if it's only me,
it could have been better. But you have like 4 or 5 people ahead of you. I mean, behind you.
Like,
my life was not fair.
To even find myself what to eat is hard. Come to talk of, they'll be calling me at home. If I see they are calling like this, I will be like, what did I know that they want to talk about? Now maybe my daughter is sick or anything. So I'm just walking like a ghost.
Jesus.
Then I saw this guy, Baba Jebu of 18, that's okay. Did I know about Tamina? I said I didn't know, but I will learn.
Yeah.
So then I started learning till I got it. So I started working for him. So out of frustration that day, because I made that video and I regret it. Out of frustration, I just made that video because I could not even post on my TikTok because the way I was looking, my color was
not coloring. Was not coloring.
I could not even recognize myself.
Oh my God.
I can't post on TikTok anymore. I just leave everything behind. Even me, I can't find myself come to talk of thinking of content or anything.
Okay.
I'm not okay. Physically, like spiritually, mentally. So I just made that video then that after 3 years I just posted it. So as I posted it, and my phone, I lost my phone.
Okay.
When I came back from Oman, I lost my iPhone 11 that I brought then.
Oh my God.
I lost it.
So everything was happening to you?
All on my head. I feel like, so I just made that video and I posted it. You know, when you were depressed and a little bit you calm, then you will not realize this thing, I don't need it.
Yeah.
So I said, I don't need it. Let me delete this video.
So before you need,
and my data was finished.
Oh.
So I'm like, how will I do it? I can't leave the terminal. Okay, let this guy that is selling card beside me came back from maybe he went to pray as a Muslim. Then so maybe when he came back, I will load card and I will delete the post immediately. So you know, when your data finish, sometimes it can still be working for WhatsApp.
Yeah.
The only thing is that you can't download
anything. Yeah.
But you can
and
see
your message,
messages.
even some messages won't deliver.
Yes.
And voice message.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and I was just like receiving messages. I saw this. It is true. I saw this. It is true. I saw this. What happened? I saw this. What happened between you and Dari? Those people that knew us from hometown. So they were asking me, I'm like, what is
Who is
going
Dari?
on?
Okay, Dari only story.
No, Dari, that's Dari that's working, that is in Dubai. That's
okay, that duped you, yeah.
So people were like, what is going on? Are you duped? Were you doing Baba Jebu? It is some people don't even believe, they think it's content or it's a prank because I'm a content creator. They were like, you people, I don't believe you. So some people don't believe, they think maybe I'm just creating a content. So, and when I just got my card, I was like, these messages. And the thing is not loading, it's just rolling. People are screenshot and send to me. So when I said, okay, let me just download one from all these messages before I will go to TikTok to go and delete the video I posted, I just saw that legit carry the post already.
Oh,
that a lady from Khemmitecomedy.
So this post that went viral.
After 3 years in the mouth, later become Baba Jebu Road.
Oh my God.
And I'm like,
whoa.
So I could not delete it again because it's already out. I'm like, okay, let me just leave it. So in that our bloggers group, so they now drop voice note that, okay, now the legit have twisted the story.
Yeah.
Now,
what's the next thing?
What you want to do now is what you do because you have to let people know
the truth.
This is how the money.
So that
is how
you started. Wait, have you been creating content while you were in Oman, or it was when you got to Nigeria, or before you left Nigeria?
No, I've not been creating any content when I was in Nigeria, but when I was in Oman, I think everything started 2020.
Okay.
2020. So
immediately you traveled because you traveled 2020 February. No, 2019. You traveled
February.
2019 February.
Yeah.
So okay, a few months after you got to Omar, you started creating content.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me say it's more than a year. Before I normally dance.
Okay, just normal. Okay, you're a good dancer. I knew that.
I normally dance because in Nigerian also I do dance. So when I got to Oman, loneliness, then maybe I'm alone at home, I don't have anywhere to go after I finish my work, then I will just dance. I posted it on my status, or I should send it to one of our groups. Then we always have Shagala's groups, so I will send it there. They will posted it on stories.
Yes, I know that. Yeah,
all that. So then on this February 14, that was 2020. So I'm like, let me just do something different. I don't want to dance today. Let me do something different. I just set my camera and like, okay, do that. I messaged my boyfriend and he said his account can't be able to give him. I don't even know how I made the content that day. I just face camera, I just said it, and I just dropped it to the group as usual. And some people were laughing. The people were laughing, and before I knew, one of them posted it on Facebook. Before I know it, get there. It has like 50 shares, like in just 4 hours. And people that knew me were thanking me like, when did you start doing comedy? This and that. That's be like, see this thing.
This thing I might call you. And you pick up from there. So that was when you started creating content.
That is when I just added it to the dance. So then I'm good in twerking.
Okay.
So later, I just, the way people look at twerkers, like maybe
you are doing stuff, yeah.
So the thing is, got me annoyed. Even to see boyfriends, they are all play. They will be like, that twerking girl. So I'm like,
so they won't take you serious.
Yes, I'm just like, let me just be dropping it and just face this content creator. But later, the content creator said when I went back to Nigeria, everything just cut. I don't even have any
because of this situation.
So that is when I just switched to just dance capture.
Okay.
I can't keep myself for now. So if it is my calling, I will surely go back to it.
Okay.
So I just said I can't keep myself. But now I'm back to my twerking again. I don't even need any relationship. Make a good day my day.
Okay, I love that. Okay, so how did you come across and when did you came to Egypt and how's life?
Egypt's journey started after I posted everything concerning me and the guy that duped
you. Okay.
So then people were chatting me then that did you have interest of coming to Cairo, this and that, and I'm like, oh God, this place, because I know how everything work here. The way they pay 1 year, 6 months, and everything. I know it even when I'm still in Omar because I have many people here.
You're talking to.
Yeah. So, and in that group, we have Fumite there. You know, Fumite is in Cairo. Yeah. So she now said, if I'm interested in Cairo, that she has someone that she will introduce me to.
So you guys were friends?
Yeah.
Kind of
actually friends.
Okay.
So, though we have not seen before up to this movement, but we have been in that group for like 2 years.
Before you came to Cairo?
Sure. Okay. So that she will introduce me to the person and I will submit my passport, and before I know it, I will come. Even though then I want to go to Badaj. Okay. I didn't want to come Cairo. So because when I see that everything is gone, I just have to pick up myself and move on. So then I have interest in going to do Badaj. So I start the processing. I did my medical
passport, medical reports and everything. Okay.
Yes. So I submitted it, and I'm like, okay, when will I fly? Because I was so desperate.
You were so desperate
to just leave everything in this Nigeria and go and start all over again. So when will I start planning to travel? And the lady was like, Bajaj is not like that though. Maybe you will have to wait for like 6 months. 6 months. 6 months. Okay, no problem, sis. That is how I just dropped down one. And I'm just like, Fumite, it's like I will follow your idea. I'm interested in Cairo. I hope it won't take me more than 1 month. He said, even 1 month.
2 weeks, yeah.
Within 2 weeks, I will be okay. I'm interested. So that is how we started everything. And she introduced me to the man, and I submitted my passport, and I did everything. So honestly, within 3 weeks, I'm here. It's not even taking a month or so. Likewise, she said, within 3 weeks, I'm here. So, and that is how everything goes. Oh, but Cairo journey, more.
How is Cairo treating you? It's been that many years now.
2 years.
2 years. So how has it been?
When I first came here, a lot of things happened, and I stay home for like 3 months before I get to start working. So, and I think I still work in one house up till now.
Up to the moment.
I didn't change house. I didn't do anything because when I came here, I realized that I can't perform what I did in
Oman. So you have to wait. This place miracle gone. I mean, you have to be pushing and pushing and pushing.
You know, in Oman, when I got there, I collect the salary. It's for me. It's not as if I'm paying anyone back.
Yeah, but you are paying.
If I work for like 4 or 5 days, I carry my bag. I will collect my money. It's in my pocket. So not unlike here.
You got to pay back.
Although my sponsor is such a good and amazing person.
Well, sure, honestly,
I always said it that Fumite will always remain my friend no matter what, because for like the fact that she introduced me to that
first person,
because I see what others lady has been through. Having bad sponsor is not really nice. It's not really nice. So for her to even introduce me to that person to bring me in, I so much appreciate it. And to my sponsor, I know he's so amazing person. Like even where we live, because we didn't live with him because he's a man, so he just put us in separate place. And the place he put me also, no, mommy, she's so amazing and good person. So I have the luck. Even if I said, oh, this work is tiring, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. So, and this Cairo journey, my God.
How is the journey? Because in even one of your posts, you said that you've overcome a lot of things in this country, and whatever it is that is still coming, you still overcome it. What's that thing you overcome?
A lot of things.
Okay.
Like a lot of things I overcome in this country, honestly. And this country really taught me, like, maybe I should said life itself. I learn, I lose, and I gain.
Yeah.
So
that is all life is all about. You lose, you win, and you gain.
That's it.
Yeah.
This country is... I don't even know what to say.
Okay. Let me ask you this question. Is there anything you've ever regret in your life? Like, this particular thing, I regret doing it.
Many things.
Do you care to share?
Many things. Many things. Many things. Many things. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't think I want to go deep down.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm going to respect that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so back to content creating world. How is life over there? Does you watch it?
Yeah, content creating is very good thing, and it come with inspiration.
Yeah.
Like when you are doing it, you will always have passion for it. Like even if you are in bedroom, you are in anywhere, you just stay quiet, it will come. Like we are gisting now, I may pick something from it,
Yeah.
and use it as a content. But it's very good things. But for now, to me, I pause.
Creating content, right?
I pause.
Okay, after everything you went through in life, at what point did you know that you need to pick up the left pieces in your life and move on? At what point? Some people, we have a lot of people out there that went through exact thing you went through, but they just choose that. The word, how will people see it? Okay, where should I begin from? Okay, where am I going? Okay, how will people react when they notice that I'm back to Egypt to do exact work I couldn't do in Omar? So at what point? And that's the word of Kinyanwe Yoma. So I've left people behind. I've left some people in the dark that they couldn't even move on. They couldn't pick up the left pieces in their lives and move on.
Sure.
Do you understand? So at what point do you know that, okay, the left this left pieces, I had to pack it and move on? Aside from having responsibilities, we have a lot of people that know that they have responsibilities, and yet they won't do anything to pick up their left pieces.
Sure.
You get it, right? So at what point do you know that, okay, this left pieces, I have to pick it up, I have to move on, I have to be great, I have to do some things to in my life. So at what point? And what led you to that point?
I think what led me to that point is my own. I think it's my responsibility. It's not even my life alone.
Because you have a lot of things, a lot of people resting on your shoulders.
Exactly. I think it's my own responsibility because as if it's my own personal self, I can undo it. I can undo myself. I can undo everything. But to me, I can say it's my own responsibility because I know I have many things to sort. So if I didn't pick up myself, it won't work. No way. So I have to pick up myself and start all over again and just move it and pick it up back. So I just have to do something. I think my own is my responsibility because I value them so much. Okay. They are the only one for me. They are the only thing I have in this life. So I think my own is my responsibility.
So what inspires you? I mean, in every area of your lives, what inspires you, okay? Probably why creating content, this person inspires me. Even in your life, What inspires you? Me.
What inspires me in my life?
Okay, you said something that's why creating content is inspiration, right? So, what inspires you aside from having inspiration from the bathroom or from anything, or from having a conversation with people? So, there's some certain things that should inspire you. What inspires you?
Yes, that I want to be like, I have the passion that yes, me too. I want to be great in this. I want to like, it's something that I see I love doing.
Yeah.
So I love doing it. Like then when I'm still into creating content, if I do not create, it will be like I'm dead. Even up to this moment, if I did not drop anything on my page, if I do not do what I love doing, it will be like, oh, I'm no more. So is what I love doing, is what I really have passion for. Okay. I want to do it. Me also, I want to be great. I want to be famous on it. I want to be, So
okay. After everything you've gone through in life, what did you learn?
I learned a lot.
Okay. Do you care to share? Because on this broadcast,
learning a lot.
Every opinion and views on this show is solely of my guest, not of mine or not of Naija Cairo. And this particular show, this particular broadcast is meant for people to learn from your experience. Do you understand? There are some people that still stuck out there. How to open that door and come out from the shade. You are stuck, but you don't you don't allow that door to shut at you.
Sure.
Instead of it, you push until you are out there.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So that's why I had to bring you on show for people to learn. When I read that post that you went to Omar, you went through a lot, you got back to Nigeria, you went through the same thing, and you're still going through it, and yet you didn't stop. I mean, for people, and some people even they haven't gone through half of what you went through, and they're already giving up. They give up. No, I'm not doing it again.
Sure.
Right? So, what lesson do you learn from that your experience, and how did you learn it? And what do you want to tell people going through the exact thing? I mean,
what I'm just about to say on this is that no matter the situation you find yourself, don't let it bring you down. Like, pick up yourself and try again. Keep on trying. I learned a lot, and how I make everything work for me again is that, in this life, my grandma always let me know that there's nothing, kò sí nǹkan tó ń bọ̀ lókè tílẹ̀ ò gbà.
Yeah, nothing come from up.
So and the more you kò séyàn kan tó lè fìyàn ní ọkàn balẹ̀, kò séyàn tó lè advice èèyàn nígbà ìṣòro than yourself.
Yeah, you only got yourself.
So you only have yourself.
Yeah.
The way you now present yourself is how people will present you.
Yeah.
So if you leave yourself down, if you bring yourself down, or you stuck yourself in that situation and you refuse to come out of it, you will remain there forever. But once you bring back yourself and stand on your feet, you will overcome any situation you are going through. So, and in this life, I learned a lot of things. Like, even with friends, always have your secret to yourself. No matter the situation, like no matter how you and the person, no matter how close you are to someone, maybe bestie, just gist about something, not deeper, not all secrets.
Your personal. Okay,
yes,
don't be personal about
secrets.
it. Yeah,
you open up to someone, because someone may be your friend today and turn to your enemy tomorrow. So, and we are all humans. So there's nothing someone cannot say when it's time for fighting. People can just say anything out of anger. Even they might not mean it, but because you guys are not in good time, they will just say it to just make you feel down. So always keep your secret to yourself. It's not everything you tell people about yourself. So I learned that one. Even this year, this 2024 years, taught me a lot of things, like a lot of things. I really learned. I broke down, like, well, it is well. It is well, but I thank God. I thank God.
Okay. So, you said something that we shouldn't let out some things for people. Do you understand? Because they might use it against you tomorrow.
Yes.
But and some people, we have some people that if they don't say how their mind or let out some things, they might fall into depression. We have two different human beings. Some are good. If you talk out, okay, don't worry, let it out. And after letting it out, they'll feel good.
That is me.
Do you understand? And if they don't let it out, they'll be depressed. And some people, they let it out, they don't let it out, they'll feel good at the end of the day. So what will you tell people that if they don't let it out, they will feel they might fall into depression. And we both know that it kills faster than any disease. Yeah.
Even if they want to let it out, they let it to God.
Okay.
Or there's no matter what, you will have that person. It may be your mom, it might be your dad that you will.
Blood related, so you can confound in them.
Confound him that okay, this is what I'm going through. This is that we advise you or push you through. But when it comes to bestie or street sister it's very dangerous.
Okay. It's
very dangerous.
Before I ship in, I have two more questions. So before I ship in, so if I are to sit on that seat and you're here, is there any question you would love to ask me?
Not really.
Not really. For the first time, my guests say not really. Okay. People always have questions for me, but for the first time, I think I need to celebrate this. It's not celebrating. Okay, viewers across the group, and this is Khemmitecomedy. Khemmitecomedy and the building. And so far so good. For the past one, I think we talk a lot of things. She told us about her experience in Omar and why she was growing up. Omar, if you see her anywhere, please Oga. Yeah, I mean, she have gone through a lot, and I'm so happy that she let some part of her out today and for us to learn. And she said something that amazed me, that regardless of whatever you're going through, make sure that you don't stuck in. Come out that shirt. Like, people out there want to see you progressing. Don't stay there. Don't give up. And it's normal to fail, but it is abnormal to give up. Do not give up whatever you're going through in life. I mean, come out from that shed and, pick up the left pieces in your life, pick it up, dust it, and move on. There is a lot of things you can do. Do you understand? And now, should I call it last question?
Okay.
Or let's say, okay, if I call you next time, would you come? Or you will use me to do shakara small?
No, sure.
You will come, right?
I'll come.
Okay, so before I ship in the last question, would you like to freestyle for me? Because I know you. You happen to be a comedian. Would you like to, give me, nah. Don't do shakara, nah. I didn't say you get the talent. Give me small. Just, freestyle small. Freestyle for me.
I'm not doing it.
You don't do Gberaga now. Yeah, freestyle.
I'm not in the mood.
Should I put you in the mood or what? Would you like to do it for me? Okay, do it for your fans.
My fans know that for now. I stepped down.
Okay. The last question is, if there is anything you would love to correct in your life that undo some things, what would that be?
Never to, how will I put it?
Perennial. We're gonna understand.
Like, I will never let love
overshadow you.
That's just it. That's just it.
So regardless of all, love yourself more than anything. Self-love is the most important thing. So I think that's what she's trying to pass through. Okay. Before I draw the curtain, I remain Adewumi Imisioluwa, the award-winning OAP. And with that title, hey, they always shock me. And all thanks to you guys. And this is Naija Cairo Entertainment. Do it to subscribe to all our channel, like, follow, and comment Naija Cairo TV. We are on Facebook, we're on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, and please click on the bell below. On YouTube. So once you click on the bell, it will give you a notification whenever we drop a new video or any of our podcasts. And we love you. We really appreciate your support all over the year. I mean, you are the best. Without you, there might not be us. And what we like to say to your fans out there?
Thank you, my fans. I really appreciate those who support me and stood by me in the hard time. Like those who advise me, like those who bring me out to stand on my feet. Like I really appreciate, and I use this medium to thank MC Dara. Thank you so much for your support, and Coin manager and my best friend Aweru. I will always love you. Thank you so much, and to all my fans for your supportive and everything. I really appreciate. Thank you, guys. God bless you. I still remain your lovers, Khemmitecomedy. I love you all.
All right. I'll be seeing you on our next episode, same time and same channel. Love you. Bye.